Okay, I'm back finally after a really long time. It's been Christmas and New Year, and it's time to start back again. I haven't been crafting much at all actually. No Christmas cards this year. Oh, I think I did one. One. But mainly because I was kind of decorating inside the house instead, and I can't do more than one thing at a time. I just can't multitask. Can't have more than one activity project kind of going on in my brain at the same time. I have to just focus on one thing, and I can't be thinking of crafting Christmas cards and coming up with ideas for cards if I'm also trying to come up with colour schemes in the house. And it was a bit of a nightmare, I have to say. It's something I really enjoy, but I really wasn't having any ideas at all. Oh no, that's a lie. That's a lie. I was having too many ideas, and they all kind of were inside my head, and oh boy, it just got so jumbled with too many ideas, and I just couldn't execute any ideas that I had successfully. Anyway, until very late in the day and very close to Christmas, I was painting cupboards like you wouldn't believe. But anyway, finally got it kind of done pretty much how I want it to be, in one room anyway. There's plenty more to go. But anyway, so I'm back to crafting because I had a very important birthday coming up for somebody, and I wanted to make something, just something a bit special for them, to try and help them through something that they're going through at the moment. It's not really going to help them at all, but I just wanted to give them something that would hopefully brighten their day. So that's the idea. I've bought them other presents as well, in case you think this is it and this is how lame I am at giving presents. Hopefully not as bad as this, but anyway. So here's a card. It's just a very, well, what can I say? Busy. It's busy but fun. I really like these kind of cards. I just think they're really nice to receive, and hopefully put a smile on people's faces when it's their birthdays or any other day really. So that's that. It's from mainly Rosie's Studio. Oh gosh, what's the collection? Celebrate You. The background paper and the frame and the cake. Nearly forgot what that was called. And then I just put loads of different coloured sequins and some little clay pieces in there as well. And so hopefully that'll be a nice fun card to receive. And then I just made an envelope out of possibly a pink paisley. Oh, I think paper. I could be wrong about that. I'm not that familiar with pink paisley. I think I just had it in my collection. So that's that. So hopefully she'll like that. And then this is what I made. It's probably going to be very, very difficult to show you successfully. It might all fall apart when I do open it. And I'm probably going to make it look a bit better than this when I give it to her. And please excuse my disgusting nails. They are so gross. They need to be taken off, but I haven't got to the shop yet, and it's not something I normally do. I don't normally have my nails done. I had them done for my holiday, and yeah, kind of not got around to having them removed or replaced or anything, so bleh, they're disgusting, but ignore them. I do. This is just a repurposed box, which I had somewhere. This is some tissue paper, which I think I showed in maybe my first video, I think. And now I finally got to use it, which is lovely. Oh, sorry, it's noisy. So it's just a little, what do you call? I don't know, a little booklet, a little kind of folder thing. I don't know. it's just something which I started making and then it just evolved, so I don't really know what it's called, but this is kind of how it ended up. So I've just got some elastic on here and just a little Jen Hadfield tassel charm thing, and then I just added another charm from AliExpress, I think, and that's that. So just on a piece of elastic to hold it together, because it kind of bursts open on its own otherwise. So we open it like this, and it kind of has some bits and pieces in it to look at. There's a sticker here, just all about a journey, which I thought was really quite fitting for who it's intended for. And then I just decorated it with just a few bits and pieces, some glittery tulle I stapled on, and made a little flower and stitched some little I don't know what they're called, little beads in the centre. I just kind of stuck it in the middle of that flower, and then I've got a sticker there, a little mirror sticker, and just a clear sticker there, little sticker from Rose's Studio, Nurtured, I think that is, a lovely little pack, the Nurtured range is. Sorry, it's a bit close, isn't it? I'm sure you don't really want to see it that close. And then when you open the other side, hopefully it should kind of pop up, but I mean, as my daughter had pointed out, she's a bit disappointed with the pop-up that I kept telling her I was going to make, and when I finally showed her, she was like, oh, I thought it was going to pop up more than that, but a bit underwhelmed. It took me long enough to figure out how to do it. I did copy a tutorial from someone, but my goodness me, I had to change the measurements because hers was a bit big for my design, and oh, maths me, not good at all. We don't go well together. And it took me forever to try and work out some stupid measurements. Honestly, not good. But anyway, made it, did it in the end, had to adapt it a few hundred times. And it's just kind of I don't know, it's just a nice little thing, I think, anyway. And then there's a little quote here that says, just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly, which I thought was really nice. Yeah, well, I mean, a bit cringe, but I think it's nice. And so it kind of flips out a bit like that, and then flips out that side as well. And then I've just got a few bits and pieces. I don't think it's going to stay open. I might be able to just keep it open, maybe a little bit, stop it annoying. There we go. So I've just got this little cluster here that I just made, kind of just stuck a few things together, and glued a button and sequin and stuff. Actually, that sequin happened by accident. I think it was stuck on my sewing machine, and when I stitched this bit, I think it just appeared. So I thought, well, that's just perfect, because I probably wouldn't have been able to do it if I tried, because it's so tiny. But anyway, this is just so silly. It's just a little packet with a little clip on it, and it just says "Little Jar of Joy." Hopefully it will just make her smile. Make her smile. That's all I'm hoping for. Just a little jar of happy little sequins flying around, doing their own little thing. I thought that's such a cute clip. I think it's a Tim Holtz clip, I think. Which way should I go? That way. This is just a stamp which I think I got from AliExpress, and I just stamped it onto some striped paper card and just cut around it, and then just glued it down, so that it created a little tuck spot, I think it's called. And then this has just got some sequin trim on it, and just put a little Rose's Studio sticker on the back. It's just a little something, just to give her some inspiration, kind of just some little words of hope, just to kind of move forward with things that are going on. This one here, just made a little that's a sticker from Rose's studio as well. I think it's the Nurtured, and that's Nurtured paper as well. It's so nice, so cute, that range. This one is just a little cut apart from Jen Hadfield, I think. Peaceful Heart. Actually, that's what the whole paper pack is from, Peaceful Heart. And I just kind of added a few extra bits. Just a little ticket in there, little label, say be kind to your mind. Just thought it was cute. Kind of go in there. I'm not sure. I think I might need to re-stick that actually. This is just a frame from Rose's studio, quite a long while ago, I think. A Take Flight. And this one here, it just says, not all storms come to disrupt your life, some come to clear your path. And I just thought that's so nice to remind yourself, isn't it? Sometimes when things feel like they're absolutely drowning you, you think like, oh God, there's just no way out. I think you just have to know that it's not going to be forever, and things are actually meant to be, maybe meant to be, whoops, here to maybe change a few things anyway. And then this is just another cut apart, which I kind of rounded the edges, stitched some sequin trim again, glued on a couple of bits and another bit, and then just made another little cluster. I just think some of these quotes are just nice to remind people how to get through stuff. And then this was, I wanted to make a pocket for this tag, but this cut apart wasn't quite wide enough, so I put it in I made a plastic pocket and put some sequins in it, so it was a bit like a shaker pocket, but obviously it made it a little bit wider, so I could just slip the tag in, which was helpful. I just made a little tuck spot out of a piece of ephemera that came with the Peaceful Heart range. That just says you are beautiful. And then it's just a little stamp on the back, a tiny weenie saying be gentle with yourself. Little bird. Oh, no, it's a moon. That's not a bird. I've always thought that was a bird. Now I've just finally seen it properly, and it's a moon. Okay, and I think that's a stamp from Crepe Paper All Heart, which I know a lot of people love. I'm not a massive fan of the All Heart range. I don't know, it's okay, it's nice, but it's not my favourite. But I do love that stamp. I really love that stamp. And that's it. That is it. And hopefully it's all going to kind of fold back together in kind of one piece. Get rid of my bits of glue that have found their way onto it. And then that's it. And hopefully it all kind of just folds back in. Well, it's just some trim which I stitched on there. I think it was a little baby's outfit at one point, and I really struggled to cut it up because it was so adorable, but you know, my kids have grown up now, so they don't need a baby's outfit. So it's time to use these things for other purposes. Yeah, so that's kind of it, and it kind of just folds over like that, and you can actually fold it that way or that way. I didn't know which way looked best. Maybe I'll do it that way. She can have it whichever way she wants. I mean, she can throw it in the bin if she wants. It's up to her. And then this was just actually I think this was just one giant cut apart, and I just used that as the base. And it just says everything will be okay. I just kind of started rolling it and, I don't know, sticking things, and this is what happened. So I'm pleased with it. It took a while, and there was a lot of things that went wrong along the way, but we don't talk about those. Let's focus on the good. And I won't even attempt to try and get it back into its wrapper. Actually, I mean, that was horrible the way I wrapped it, so I will do a better job. And then hopefully give it to her tonight. So yeah, that's it. Till next time, hopefully I will make something else soon. Okay, bye.